Hello, viewers. Welcome to this class today. What we want to explain, or what I want to explain, is how to use Zoom to teach school subjects online. Maybe you're not used to your computer and you just been
Cannot hear
wondering.
you. Can you hear me?
You've just been wondering. Hold on, sir. You've just been wondering how you can make use of Zoom and
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
have
yeah, 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 yeah,
board online, that you can
yeah,
use
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
write something. So I have someone online that I'm trying to explain to. You too can benefit from this video. As a teacher, you want to teach online. This is a very effective way. You can have your pen to use to write and so on. So I'll try to explain some things now to like review with him. Okay, ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ mi báyìí?
Okay, yes.
Ẹ̀hẹ́n. So mo fẹ́ ṣàlàyé láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ just to explain so that bóyá tẹ bá tẹ máa note one or two things down. The first
Now,
thing,
how can I save that one? How
uh,
can I save that one there?
no, bóyá ẹ tẹ̀ lè ní pen tàbí nǹkan kan kẹ́ tẹ̀ kọ one or two things down so that anytime tẹ bá fẹ́ start afresh, ẹ ní ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa béèrè pé ńbo ni where should I go, what should I do, what can I do? Ṣé you
Okay.
understand?
Okay.
Ẹ̀hẹ́n. So the first thing pé èèyàn fẹ́ teach online, we must create um, we must create a meeting. We need to create meeting like on Zoom. Like right now, I'm on Zoom. So I will send a request now, sir, that I want to share my screen. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Torí ẹ̀yin lè create link yìí.
But my brother, what you are saying, can't you put it into tape for so that I can listen after the discussion?
Okay, ó máa wà
How
lórí
can I
tape
do?
náà.
Mm.
Ó máa wà lórí tape náà. So mò ń send the request nsìn wípé kí n lè share screen.
Okay.
Ẹ wojú screen yín. Tẹ bá ti rí request yẹn,
Oh,
ẹ máa allow mi láti share screen.
okay, what you allow?
Yes, ṣé ti permit.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Tí n bá ti fẹ́ share screen sìn, èmi máa share blackboard mi. Ṣé ń gbọ́?
Mm-hmm.
Tẹ bá ti rí blackboard tí mò ń share, ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀.
Okay. Okay, what you whiteboard, right?
Ẹ ti rí
What you blackboard, right?
blackboard tí mò ń share àbí?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, nǹkan tí mo ní how to use Zoom to teach school subjects online. The
Yeah.
very first thing tá a máa ṣe ni pé a máa kọ́kọ́ open Zoom app. Ṣé ń gbọ́?
Okay. Open to my open.
Ẹ̀hẹ́n.
Oh yes,
Tó
I'm
bá yẹ
hearing
pé
you.
èèyàn ní new student nsìn, a new student. So, tá a fẹ́ kọ́. Tẹ bá open Zoom app yẹn, màá gbé Zoom app yẹn wá sórí bíbá yẹn sí so that ẹ rí nǹkan tí mò ń sọ.
Mm.
Ṣé ti rí
Yes, I
Zoom
had a board,
ṣé ti
right?
rí Zoom app mi ń bíbá yẹn? Ẹ
What
ti rí
you
àbí?
what you
Now,
mm.
ẹ ti máa rí pé 4 icons wà ń bíbá yẹn.
Mm.
Ó yẹ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ wà active. Eléyìí ò wà active. Mi ò lè kò lè sọ pé
Then
share screen torí mò ń share screen lọ́wọ́. Eléyìí náà dẹ̀ wà
then
active. Mi ò lè join another meeting torí mo wà lórí meeting kan ni ò ṣe wà active. But
okay.
eléyìí tó wà
Okay.
active yìí ó ń sọ fún mi pé I should return to the previous meeting. Tó bá yẹ pé mi ò sí ní meeting, kò ní kọ return to meeting. New meeting ló máa kọ síbẹ̀, schedule new meeting.
Okay.
Ṣé ẹ̀
Okay.
ń gbọ́ mi?
Well,
Ẹ̀hẹ́n. It will write there new meeting. So tó bá yẹ pé I just want to create a new meeting without following any schedule, then I will click on this one so that it will take me to create meeting. And when I finish creating the meeting, I will be able to copy my link, my meeting link. Ṣé ń gbọ́?
okay.
So
Well,
meeting link yẹn níbo ni mo ti máa copy ẹ̀ máa fi hàn yín sìn. Lójú ibi tí meeting yẹn wà, ó máa ní pane, pane like like palette ṣe rí kínní.
mo ti rí palette, mo ti rí, mo ti
Àwọn
rí.
control yìí ló máa wà ń bẹ̀. So tí n bá fẹ́ sọ pé mo fẹ́ invite student mi, màá lọ sí ibi tí participant wà, iṣẹ́ rí.
Okay.
Participant yẹn ó ní arrow
Mo
kan
ní panel
lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́.
ti wá, mo ní panel ti wá.
Ojú meeting yín gangan ni abẹ nísàlẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ ń lo laptop. So tẹ bá click sójú meeting yín, tẹ
Okay.
bá bó ṣe wà yín sì, tẹ bá mú ọwọ́ lọ sójú meeting yín, ẹ máa rí kinní ní abẹ́ ẹ
Okay.
ẹ máa rí ibi
Abẹ́,
tó máa
abẹ́,
tó gbogbo àwọn
abẹ́,
kinní
abẹ́
yìí jọ
window.
síbẹ̀.
Yes,
Ṣé
yes, yes.
get ẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn?
Okay.
Now, ibi participant ni mo ti fẹ́ lọ invite student. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi?
Okay.
To invite student, àbí?
Mm.
Ṣé ẹ̀ ń get ẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn? Now, tí n bá
Mo gbọ́,
fẹ́
mo gbọ́.
click, either kí n kàn click lé lórí tàbí kí n click arrow tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yìí.
Okay, arrow down yẹn. Ẹ wá select.
Either kí n click arrow yẹn tàbí kí n kàn click lórí participant yẹn gangan fúnra rẹ̀. Ṣó yé yín?
Mm.
So tí n bá ti click lórí
Okay.
participant, ẹ jẹ́ kémi ṣe ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ ọ̀dọ̀ mi níbí báyìí. Ó máa open
Mm.
nǹkan kan sí, ẹ jẹ́ kí n rí, ó máa open nǹkan kan sí sọ́dọ̀ mi. Now, nǹkan tó open fún mi rèé, ṣé ẹ̀ ń rí?
Mm.
Ṣé ẹ rí?
Mo rí.
Ó ti list participant. Tó bá jẹ́ mi nìkan ni mo wà ńbẹ̀, tèmi ni mo create meeting, kò ní sí tọ̀dọ̀ yín ńbẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So tí ò bá ti sí yẹn ńbẹ̀, màá wá click invite.
Okay.
Tí n bá click invite, ó tún máa open another page fún mi. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́?
Okay.
The other
Mm.
page tó bá open fún mi, òun leléyìí, ṣé ẹ ti rí?
Ó ti rí.
Page míì tó
Ẹ
open
wá
yẹn,
kó.
òun ni.
Edit.
So
Okay.
option wá wà tí mo ní láti
Add.
follow. Option tí mo fẹ́ follow ni pé either I should copy the link, ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́?
Mhm.
Or I should copy invitation. Kí ni ìyàtọ̀ tó wà nínú copy link àti copy invitation ni pé copy link yìí, link lásán ló máa gbé fún ẹni yẹn, kò ní fi
Okay.
passcode sínú ẹ̀.
Invitation. Ó ní fi passcode sí.
Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ wo passcode tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yìí,
Mo ti rí.
kò ní fi sínú ẹ̀.
Okay.
So ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa wá padà wá copy passcode ni lọ send sẹ́ni yẹn tó bá yẹ pé copy invite link lẹ click. But tó bá yẹ pé copy invitation lẹ click, ó máa copy both the meeting ID ìyẹn tó wà lókè yìí àti invite
Okay.
passcode yìí, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa complete sínú bíbá ẹ̀. So tó bá ti copy bẹ́yẹn, ẹ máa wá lọ open WhatsApp lórí kọ̀ǹpútà yín náà, lórí laptop yín. Ẹ máa bóyá
Ya
browser
paste
lẹ
ẹ̀.
fẹ́ lò, tẹ́ bá ti open ẹ̀, ẹ dẹ̀ wá contact ẹni yẹn, ẹ dẹ̀ ṣe kíni, ẹ paste ẹ̀ síbẹ̀. So bẹ́yìn ṣe send sí mi lénìí, so
Okay.
bẹ́yìn máa send sí student yín nìyẹn. Now tó bá jẹ́ pé meeting tẹ́ ti schedule tẹ́lẹ̀ ní, ṣé mọ̀ pé eléyìí mo ṣàlàyé pé you just want to create meeting, not a schedule. Now tẹ́ bá fẹ́ schedule meeting, ó ní icon schedule lókè níbí báyìí, ṣé ẹ ti rí?
Okay, yes, ó wà.
So icon yẹn tẹ́ bá ti click ẹ̀, ó ní nǹkan tó máa gbé jáde. Èmi máa click ẹ̀ ńsìn lọ́dọ̀ mi, màá fi nǹkan tí ó máa gbé jáde hàn yín wípé you want to
Okay.
schedule a meeting on Zoom. So tó bá ti load tán, á gbóríṣiríṣi nǹkan jáde. Now bóyá gbé jáde, ẹ jẹ́ kí n snapshot ẹ̀ kí n gbé wá sí orí board kẹ́rí. Ṣé ẹ rí ibi tí mo ti fẹ́ schedule leléyìí? Mo yẹ click schedule yẹn tó gbé jáde nìyí. Ó ti wá kọ orúkọ mi síbẹ̀ pé Ayọ̀kúnlé Ajíbọ́lá's Zoom meeting. Èmi wá lè change ẹ̀, máa click síbẹ̀ to say maybe SS1 physics. Ṣó yé yín? Or maybe grade 3 mathematics. Maybe year 8 this, based on the level and class of my students, so that I will be able to identify whose meeting is this. Imagine pé níbi 10 meetings lénìí, ṣó yé yín? So the name of each person or the name of the meeting lẹ fi máa identify pé ta ló kàn, pé who is the next.
But ṣé kò ní affect àwọn ilé tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀?
Kò
Kò ní overrate
ṣe mọ̀
wọn.
pé eléyẹn ń sọ̀rọ̀ new schedule eléyà àbí?
Yes.
You want to schedule a new meeting that you have a new
Okay.
student that you want to send a permanent link to. That each time
To
you are
them, not
meeting,
about other people. Okay.
each
Mo
time you are
understand.
meeting, you are not going to be sending meeting to that person. Ṣó yé yín? You're not going to be sending the link to that person. Ẹyọ kan tẹ́ bá ti send, see, the only one you sent to him or her is the one that student will be using to join every time you are meeting.
Okay.
So if you have another schedule before, in as much as you are not selecting the same time of the day, ṣó yé yín?
Mm.
Because ó máa bí yín pé focus time ṣe rí mi báyìí.
Mm. Okay.
Tẹ́ bá ti
Okay.
click focus time yẹn, nísìnyí torí pé mo ṣe click ẹ̀ ní adẹ̀wà ní to 12, ó ti kọ
Okay.
síbẹ̀ fẹ́mi pé 12 to 1 p.m. fún 1 hour, ṣó yé yín?
Okay.
Èmi ni màá mọ̀ pé meeting tí mo fẹ́ schedule yẹn kò ń ṣe 12 o'clock o, màá wá lọ sínú focus time. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi?
Well,
So tí n bá click ẹ̀ again pé mo fẹ́ schedule again, sí tí n bá click ẹ̀, màá wá click focus time yẹn. Ibẹ̀ ni mo ti máa wá mú time. Tí n bá ti click sórí time,
at that time.
ó máa drop down for the starting time. Ṣó yé yín?
Okay.
So tó bá ti drop down for the starting time, ó máa gbé something like this wá. Ṣé ẹ ti rí?
Okay. Mo ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Bóyá mo fẹ́
Yeah,
scroll down ni
yeah.
mo fẹ́ mú other times, màá scroll nínú ibi báyìí. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́?
Okay.
Ibẹ̀ ni mo ti máa tí n bá dẹ̀ ti select time mi, automatically ló máa change time eléyìí.
Torí òun ló jẹ́ pé 40 minutes yẹn ló máa.
Irú tọ̀dọ̀ mi ń sìn torí pé mo ní subscription, ó máa gbé sí 1 hour yẹn. Mo dẹ̀ lè schedule meeting 3 hours or even more.
Ẹ máa gé 40 minutes.
No, ẹ gbọ́ mi. Ẹni tó bá ní subscription kò ní ìdá tí máa gé.
Okay, tẹ́ bá subscription, okay.
Ṣé gẹ́tẹ̀? Ká imagine sìn pé mo lọ select 1 p.m. mo wá ní kó stop at 4 p.m. or even more.
Oh, that's
So
3
ó
hours.
máa allow èmi torí pé mo ní Zoom subscription. Ṣé understand bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn?
Wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa já subscription díẹ̀.
No, bí ìgbà tẹ́ ń ṣe DSTV subscription ní now.
Oh, it's automatically fixed. Maybe 1 year, 1 month, or 2 months.
It could be 1 month, it could be 1 year. Ṣé understand? For example, irú tí mò ń lò olóṣooṣù ni. Oṣooṣù ni máa ń sanwó ẹ̀. Ní kó tó di pé yẹn, èyí tí mò ń lò tẹ́lẹ̀ ọdún kan ni mo san. Ìyẹn was about 200 and something thousand. But olóṣooṣù yẹn is about 25,000 or 26,000. Ṣé understand? So kéèyàn as a teacher kó tó máa téèyàn ò bá ní subscription ọ̀nà wà láti lò. Òun ni pé you just schedule 30 minutes as a permanent link so that you not keep sending link to your student. Then you now send it to them. Once they log in, tó bá ti di 25 minutes, ẹ máa sọ fún student yẹn pé stay online, don't go. I want to end this meeting and restart it. You request to join immediately, I end it. So tẹ́ bá ti end the meeting yẹn tán, ó máa request láti join.
Very clever.
Ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ máa start meeting yẹn immediately again. Ṣé understand? Torí ẹ máa kọ́kọ́
click. As if nothing is done on your end there.
Ẹ máa kọ́kọ́ click end meeting. Tẹ́ bá ti end ẹ̀ tán, pé ẹ ti end meeting yín tán, lẹ máa ṣẹ̀ wá start ẹ̀ again. Ẹ máa tún wá rọ́mọ yẹn tó ti ń dúró láti join ẹ̀ dẹ̀ complete 1 hour yín.
Ìyá rẹ̀ sọ́mọ yẹn kó dúró pé òun fẹ́ ṣe kankan àbí pé kó.
No, ẹ kàn tiẹ̀ sọ fún pé I need to tó bá yẹ pé kàn fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan ni, you don't need to end the meeting.
Okay.
So ọmọ máa rí i pé you are ending the meeting. Ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ bá dẹ̀ sọ fún once ẹ ti end ẹ̀ yẹn, ó máa padà lọ sọ fún bí ẹ pé wọ́n ti parí class ni, ó lọ nìyẹn. Ṣé get nǹkan tí mo sọ?
What do you tell him in that case? What do you tell him in that case?
Yes, you will tell the student, I need to restart the meeting. Request to join immediately after now. So when tẹ́yìn bá ti end the meeting, ẹ restart ẹ again. Ó dẹ̀ ti máa dúró láti join. tó bá ṣì ń bí yín pé
Okay, within 2
why
or 3
must you
minutes.
restart, that is his own problem, not your own problem. Tèmi ni pé don't go anywhere, join again. At least you are not sending a new link tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ náà ni kó lò. Àbí tó bá jẹ́ pé
Okay.
ẹ̀yin gangan kọ́ lẹ cut meeting, tí network bá cut yín off, ẹ ṣáà restart ẹ̀ náà ni. Ṣé understand? So ọmọ mi dẹ̀ wà tó bá ti di pé network cut yín off yẹn ló máa sáré ti lọ á sọ pé àwọn ti parí meeting á lọ sọ fóbi ẹ̀. But ẹ̀yin ti máa jẹ́ irú situation bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, èèyàn máa sáré message òbí lórí WhatsApp pé the meeting has been disconnected o. The meeting has been disconnected o. Please tell him to join again now. Ṣé understand? Òbí yẹn máa mọ̀ pé ẹ tí parí class.
Now, hold on. I'm seeing your meeting will end in 10 minutes. Bye.
Ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Now, ìta lè ṣe wà. Òun ni pé bóyá sọ pé your meeting will end in 10 minutes yẹn. Ẹ̀yin máa wojú meeting yín. Ẹ máa rí bí control tó dàbí power button.
Okay.
Ṣé ẹ ti rí?
But maybe the screen that you put on this paint. Okay, mo ti rí báyìí.
Tẹ́ bá ti rí nísàlẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ ti rí power button yẹn.
Power button.
End meeting.
Okay, end meeting. Mo rí end meeting báyìí.
End meeting, fine. Ẹ click lé lórí kí ló gbé jáde.
Okay. Only end meeting. For end meeting for all or leave meeting.
Ẹ má sọ pé leave meeting. Tẹ́ bá sọ pé leave meeting, ó máa ṣì máa ka time yẹn lọ ni. But tẹ́ bá click end meeting nísìnyí, ó máa end meeting yìí. Kẹ́ wá tún lọ restart meeting yẹn again. Ibo lẹ ti máa restart ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi hàn yín again.
Ibi Zoom ni now. Zoom ni.
Orí Zoom lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ meeting yẹn gangan ṣe ti rí níbí báyìí. Ẹ máa click lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ meeting yẹn gangan, ẹ máa click 3 dots yẹn. Ṣé ń gbọ́?
I want to close that 10 minutes, okay.
No.
Okay,
tẹ́ bá ti click 3 dots yẹn, ká gbà pé meeting tí ẹ fẹ́ open ni. So ẹ máa rí lókè ẹ̀ tó kọ start. Ṣó yé yín?
So Adam Aisha lọ ni.
Tẹ́ bá ti ní kó start, ó máa wá restart. Ìgbà yẹn lèmi máa wá rejoin pẹ̀lú link tẹ́ ti send sí mi náà ni máa fi tún join.
Passcode. But if ẹ bá rejoin kò ní sí distortion.
Kò sí distortion kan ju pé ẹ ń báyàn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí fóònù lọ́wọ́. Ẹ dẹ̀ cut ẹ dẹ̀ tún pè. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ máa continue discussion yín ni?
Okay.
Ṣé understand? But tó bá yẹ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ ń share bọ́ọ̀dù nsìn, ṣe pé bọ́ọ̀dù yín ò parẹ́. Ẹ kàn máa tún share again, ẹ dẹ̀ continue class yín, simple as that. Reason tíyẹn ṣe need yẹn ni pé ẹ ṣe subscription Zoom, ṣó yé yín?
Ó yé mi.
So ó dẹ̀ ṣì wà okay, at least èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ náwó lé lórí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tí ẹ bá ti wá ní classes tó ń yíìdì wọlé tó wọ ẹ̀ ń wọlé dáadáa, iná wa lè wò pé okay, kò báàdì náà tèmi náà bá ṣe subscription so that mi ò ní máa cut 30 minutes. Ẹ imagine kẹ́ lọ́mọ tán sọ pé kẹ́ kọ́ ní 2 hours, ṣé ẹ̀mẹ́rin lẹ fẹ́ cut ẹ̀ ni?
Ìyá kò fẹ́ mú mi ni, allow me to drink water.
Ẹ̀mẹ́rin lẹ dẹ̀ máa wá tún lọ mú. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ mú mi gan, you just mute yourself. At worst, you off your video not to cut the meeting.
Okay.
Ṣé understand?
Okay. That's the lifetime mode really.
Not to even cut the meeting. So téèyàn bá fi ní reason láti cut meeting, ẹ ti ń sọ fún ẹni yẹn pé class ti over nìyẹn for that day.
Ẹnìyàn gan lè ó lè wọ́n like.
Ṣé mọ̀ pọ́mọ gan tí ò wà interested láti learn tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá ń cut tẹ́ sọ pé kó máa tún join, á máa wò pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. So reason téèyàn fi lè sọ pé kóun máa ṣe subscription nìyẹn, so that you have a smooth experience.
Now, irú Zoom mi náà, like how much is it for a month?
Mo ti sọ, mo ní bí 26,000 maximum for a month.
Wow.
So ẹ tí need ẹ for now tẹ́ ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ classes, ẹ tí need ẹ at all.
Yes.
Ẹ ṣì lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọmọ kan tó jẹ́ pé 1 hour class ni. Ẹ dẹ̀ máa ṣe cut lẹ́ẹ̀kan péré. At least tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ti wá dípẹ́ ti lọ́mọ bíi 10, ṣé understand? definitely ẹ̀yin náà ti máa mọ nǹkan tó ń wọlé látòrí ọmọ mẹ́wẹ̀ẹ̀wá yẹn. Ìyẹn ló máa fún
ìyẹn
yín
náà
ní
ní ṣòjóró pé kó má lè ra kíní.
ìyẹn ló máa fún yín ní courage láti subscribe.
Okay.
So ẹ click kẹ́ end meeting yẹn sìn kẹ́ wá tún start again immediately.
I will go to my Zoom now.
Orí Zoom interface yín lè máa lọ ẹ dẹ̀ máa click
Yeah,
ibi controls yẹn meeting controls. Níbi tẹ́ ẹ ti lè
orí
rí
Zoom interface.
on video blah blah blah.
Yes, I will end it now.
Ẹ
Mo ti
yẹ
wà lórí
end
kíní
ẹ̀
náà.
kẹ́ wá restart immediately.
Okay, I ended it. I end the meeting for all.
Yes.
Abi?
Yes. Okay. The host has ended the meeting. I will request again to join the meeting so that we can continue with this tutorial simply because the host does not have a subscription on Zoom. He is using the basic package. We'll continue shortly. So we want to start again now. I want to input the passcode so that I can join the meeting back. Join meeting. So once I click on join meeting, it will show me whether I want to on my video. Yes, I want to on it. So I'll on the video here. And the host is going to admit me into the meeting because I joined through the details he has sent to me. And if you want to test your microphone, you can test it here. Testing microphone. Let me test my microphone. Testing microphone. Can you hear me? Microphone. Testing microphone. So, testing microphone. Testing microphone. Testing microphone. Can you hear me? Microphone. Testing microphone. Testing microphone. Testing microphone. Can you hear me? Okay. So I'm joining the meeting now. That's why it just stopped the testing. The host is admitting me into the meeting. That's why it's loading. Now I have been admitted back into the meeting. Yeah, ṣé ẹ ń gbọ́ mi báyìí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, mo gbọ́.
Now màá tún wá send the request again láti share screen mi so that màá lè continue explanation yìí. So ẹ máa rí request yẹn sìn.
Allow.
Yes, ẹ máa allow. So ẹ bá ti allow láti share screen yẹn sìn, màá wá share nǹkan tí mò ń. Okay, fine. Now a ti mọ bá a ṣe lè schedule meeting àbí? Lórí schedule yẹn náà ó dàbí pé ó ní nǹkan kan tí mo fẹ́ explain. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé tẹ bá schedule meeting tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá sọ fún pé kó máa repeat meeting yẹn ẹ̀ẹ̀kan péré tẹ bá ti ṣe class yẹn link yẹn ti expire nìyẹn ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́?
Okay, mo gbọ́.
Now ẹ jẹ́ kí n padà sórí schedule meeting kí n wá gbé wá kí n wá fi ṣàlàyé pé okay nísìnyí mo ti select time kan fún o bóyá mo ní kó mú 1:45 to 2:45 ká gbà pé 1 hour class ni. Now ó níbì kan tó kọ repeat sí automatically never ló máa ń wà ńbẹ̀ pé never repeat this meeting. Ṣó yé yín?
Okay. Mo ti gbọ́.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi hàn yín bí báyìí. Okay, àwọn dà pé bọ́ọ̀dù mi ti fẹ́. Okay, fine. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sún sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ báyìí. Now ṣé ẹ rí eléyìí sìn? Ṣé ẹ rí image?
Mo rí méje.
Now ẹ wo bí tí mo ti mú time date and time whatever everything mo ti ṣe yẹn tán. Ó wá jẹ́ pé mo fẹ́ wo bíbá ẹ wo kí ló kọ síbí? Ó kọ repeat àbí? Ó kọ repeat síbí.
Ó kọ repeat lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ new.
Ó wá kọ kí ló kọ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́?
New.
Never. Wípé never repeat. But èmi fẹ́ kó máa repeat class yẹn so that mi ní máa continue láti máa create link. I won't be creating link all the time. I want it to be repeating. So I will now click on that arrow beside it. Ó máa wá drop down àwọn menu kan. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́?
Mo gbọ́.
Tí n bá ti click arrow tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ó máa show something like this ṣe rí.
Yeah.
Ìgbà tí mo click yẹn ẹ rí pé never yẹn ló gbé sókè.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kí ló wà láfter never? Ó ń sọ fún mi pé repeat
Ọ̀dẹ̀
every day daily
daily
at 1:45,
daily
weekly on
1:45,
Tuesday,
weekly on Tuesdays,
monthly on the
and
11th. Torí
monthly on the 11th.
that's because today is 11. Then
Okay.
every weekday, Monday to Friday, or custom. Ṣé ń gbọ́?
Custom. Ìyẹn wá tó gbà tó fẹ́ sí wáyà 2 days, wáyà 3 days.
Custom yẹn lèmi máa ń select. Tí n bá ti ẹ jẹ́ kí n padà lọ síbẹ̀ nsìn kí n mú custom. Tẹ́ bá ti select custom yẹn pé ẹ fẹ́ customize ìgbà tẹ́ fẹ́ kó repeat ẹ̀. Ó máa gbé another interface wá fún yín. Ṣé rí interface tó gbé wá nsìn? So tó bá jẹ́ pé Monday to Friday ni mo fẹ́, màá select each one. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Tó bá jẹ́ Monday, Wednesday, Friday ni màá mú Monday, màá mú Wednesday, màá dẹ̀ mú Friday nìkan. Ṣó yé yín?
Okay.
I will just click
But
on.
you're the most sparsely now.
Kí lẹ sọ?
Okay. Well, no. Okay, that was what I'm talking about.
Ọjọ́ tí mo bá fẹ́ kó mú ni mo máa mú. Tí mo bá fẹ́ include Sunday gan, màá mú sí. Tó bá dẹ̀ jọjọ́ méjì péré ni, bóyá on Wednesday alone and Saturday or on Sunday. So just the combination I want.
That Tuesday is highlighted because we are doing the thing on Tuesday.
Yes, because we are doing. Tí mi bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ Tuesday tó jẹ́ pé mo kàn create schedule yẹn lénìí ni, I will remove the Tuesday.
Okay.
Now,
you cannot remove that one now.
Ẹ wo kí ló kọ sí ibi báyìí?
Never.
Kí ló kọ síbẹ̀ kó tó kọ never? End.
End ni.
Ó bí pé ṣé kóhun end repeating yìí, mo ní never.
Okay.
Never yẹn lèmi mú last ló ṣe gbé never yẹn síbẹ̀ so that kí class yẹn continue until tọ́mọ yẹn bá tó lóhùn ò ṣe mọ́. Ẹ lè rọ́mọ míì sí kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ class kó dẹ̀ máa ṣe ọdún kìíní, ọdún kejì, ọdún kẹta tí tó fi máa jáde secondary school. Ìmíì dẹ̀ lè wà pé jẹ́ pé ó máa wà pẹ̀lú yín from primary up to SS2 or something. So irú meeting yẹn máa continue for as long as you keep hosting the meeting.
Okay.
Ṣé understand? So tó bá jẹ́ pé okay contract meeting ni mi ì fẹ́ kó continue forever. Mo wá fẹ́ kí mo fẹ́ kó ṣe kó parí after maybe how many meetings, bóyá 100 meetings ni o, bóyá 10 meetings ni o. Ṣó yé yín? Then I will click and continue. So gbogbo yẹn tẹ́yàn bá dẹ̀ ti ṣe tán, ẹ̀yàn dẹ̀ lọ sí at the bottom. Ó máa click save. Òun ni iṣẹ́ ti rí. Tẹ́yàn bá dẹ̀ ti save ẹ̀, ó máa wá sí ibi tí ẹ ti ń wo meeting tẹ́lẹ̀.
Okay.
Mo ń bọ̀. Ó máa wá sí bíbá iṣẹ́ ti rí. Ó máa tòjọ síbẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá wo tọ̀dọ̀ mi ń sìn ẹ rí pé meeting kan wà tó pé 11 to 9 p.m. 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. àbí? Kò ń ṣe pé bóyá mo ní ọmọ yẹn ní 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. but torí pé àwọn ọjọ́ mi wà tí mo ní ọmọ yẹn ní 11 o'clock láàárọ̀. Ọjọ́ mi wà tí mo ní 7 o'clock lálẹ́. Ọjọ́ mi wà tí mo ní so mo vary kíní ẹ pé okay I want to be seeing this meeting kó wà on from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on the days I will be having the meeting so that any one of those times that fall within the range, I'll be reminded that I have a meeting because I might forget if I have as many students as, and it's one-on-one. Ẹ bá wo èyí tó wà lábẹ́ another one ni 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. So tí n bá ẹ jẹ́ kí n wò tó bá yẹ pé ó possible kí n lè share. Okay, kò share Zoom. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n share entire window mi. Tí n bá share entire window, ẹ máa rí Zoom app mi. Ṣé ẹ rí Zoom app mi àbí?
Mo rí Zoom app náà.
Ṣé ẹ rí ibi tí mò ń scroll yìí? Ṣé ẹ rí nǹkan tí mò ń scroll?
Yes, mo rí. No, mi ò tí rí o.
Ẹ tí rí àbí?
Mi ò tí rí, kò àná ṣe ayé yọ.
Mo ń scroll àwọn meeting kan bí báyìí ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti rí tó bá yẹ pé ó ń show entire screen mi.
Mi ò rí.
Kò sí problem but mo kàn fẹ́ fi hàn yín ni wípé tẹ́ bá ti rí fídíò yìí ẹ máa rí nínú ẹ̀ ṣá. mo kàn fẹ́ fi hàn yín ni pé I have
Okay.
series of meetings lined up for today.
Ó dáa.
Ẹ̀hẹ́n.
Màá rí gbogbo message nínú kíní tó bá ti ṣe tán.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ máa rí. So now
Ó
ìyẹn ti
dáa.
dúró
Màá rí
lórí
so that
how
màá
to
lè jókòó
schedule
tì.
meeting àti parí ìyẹn àbí.
Yeah.
So
Now to increase
the
time
next
and how
thing
to
ni
end the process.
how to use our board. Ẹ jẹ́ ká imagine pé mi ò tí ì fi
Bọ́ọ̀lù
bọ́ọ̀dù
rí.
hàn yín rárá, writing board ṣóyé. Ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ already wípé you need graphic tablet àbí, which is this ṣé ti rí àbí, ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ ti ní tọ̀dọ̀ ti
Yeah.
yín.
Yeah.
Now pen ni eléyìí just for whoever that is watching the video, ó máa wá pẹ̀lú pen. Nǹkan tí this is the tool I want to use to write on the board online for my students to see. Now where do I get my board from? Hold on, I'ma continue shortly, okay? Yes sir. Okay, ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi báyìí?
Yeah.
So mo máa share entire screen mi, entire window, so that board ni mo fẹ́ ká lọ mú sìn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé pé bóyá mo ti fẹ́ lè hàn yín rárá. Mi ò save ẹ̀, mo ti close ẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń rí Zoom app mi lójú screen?
I see your screen now. I see your full screen now.
My full screen. Ṣé Zoom app mi show ń bẹ̀?
Yes. Yes, onísàlẹ̀.
Mo mean pé
Mi
lójú
ò rí.
screen.
No, Zoom ò tí show lójú screen.
Okay, Zoom app mi ò show. No problem.
You have not clicked it.
No,
You
Zoom
have
mi
not
wà
selected.
on. Ó wà on, mo kàn ní kí n mọ̀ bóyá ó capture
Okay.
Zoom app fúnra rẹ̀ ni. No problem.
Okay.
But ẹ ti rí desktop mi àbí?
Yeah, mo ti rí.
Now, ó níbi ẹ wo kí ni icon ṣe rí kíní? Ẹ rí eléyìí àbí?
Mo rí.
Board mo kọ class lé lórí. This is my writing board. But how did I create it? Tó bá yẹ pé ìtẹ́ ti create ni, tẹ́ bá kàn ti click lé lórí, ẹ máa right click. Tẹ́ bá ti right click, ó máa gbé options jáde. Options tó bá gbé jáde, ẹ ti rí àwọn options tó gbé jáde.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Edit ni mo máa mú. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́?
Okay. Torí èèyàn fẹ́ máa lò.
Tí n bá mú edit yẹn, ṣé ti rí pé ó ti edit bẹ́yẹn?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó máa open with paint automatically fúnra ẹ̀. Ẹ dẹ̀ rí pé mo lè scroll up and down àbí?
Okay.
Then mo tún lè scroll right and left.
But the material there should have been deleted. The material that is there. Oh, it is the plain board that will.
This is a plain board that I created for use so that I can be opening it every time I want to have a class.
Okay.
Ṣé ẹ get ẹ bẹ́yẹn?
Yeah.
Now, ẹ jẹ́ kí n close ẹ̀. Ká gbà pé mi ì tíì ṣe, mi ì tíì ní any board. Nǹkan tẹ́ máa ṣe ni pé ẹ máa click síbi tẹ́ ti fẹ́ search fún application. Then ẹ máa wá paint application. Ṣé rí paint mi ń bẹ̀ àbí?
Yes, mo ti rí paint.
So tí n bá ti click lé lórí, ó máa open new paint. New paint tó open yẹn, tẹ́ bá rí pé òun lélẹ̀, ó kún ojú bọ́ọ̀dù yẹn, white yẹn kún bẹ̀, but kò ṣe scroll up and down. Mi dẹ̀ lè scroll right and left. Ó wà limited.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Because of the pixel and all that.
Èmi wà tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá open ẹ̀ gan, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré ṣe nǹkan kan, bóyá mo kàn fi bíi 200 síbẹ̀. Ṣé rí bó ṣe kéré tó?
Yeah.
Tí n bá close ẹ̀ ń sìn, don't save. Tí n bá close ẹ̀ ń sìn, tí mo bá tún lọ tún paint open, ó possible kó jẹ́ pé kékeré yẹn ló máa open fún mi. Ṣé ẹ ti rí?
Okay.
So tẹ́ ẹ bá mọ nǹkan tẹ́ máa ṣe, ẹ máa confuse pé where do I write? Ẹ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lo pẹ́ẹ̀nì yín lórí ẹ̀, kò ní kọ nǹkan kan.
Okay.
Ṣé ẹ rí pé kò kọ nǹkan kan báyìí bí mo ṣe ń move ẹ̀?
Ìyẹn start new now. You go to start and get start new.
No, ṣe bóun lẹ open yìí sìn, kò dẹ̀ kọ nǹkan kan. Reason tí ò ṣe kọ nǹkan kan ni pé ibi tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń click lẹ́yìn kò ń ṣe board. Board ní white kékeré. Ẹ wá lè increase ẹ̀, ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́?
Yeah.
Ẹ lè increase ẹ̀.
Either by dragging or by dragging or
dragging and
by
dropping. So now instead of dragging and dropping, ẹ kàn lè lọ sí resize lókè. Ṣé rí bí resize yìí?
Yeah.
Tẹ́ bá ti click resize, òun ni. Ẹ ti rí àwọn nǹkan tó gbé jáde, ẹ máa mú pixel. Tẹ́ bá ti mú pixel yẹn, ó ti kọ dimension tí mo ní already 428 by 266 ló gbé wá. Kí ni ìtumọ̀ 428 yẹn fún horizontal ni pé from beginning to the end of this white is 428. From top to bottom of the white
That
is
is horizontal.
yes, from top to bottom of the white is 266. Òun ló
Vertical.
tí n bá tún lọ increase ẹ jẹ́ kí n close ẹ̀ sí kí n kàn ra drag ẹ̀ díẹ̀. Ẹ rí i pé dimension yẹn máa change tí n bá padà lọ sí ibẹ̀. Ṣe rí i pé ní pixel ó ti lọ sí 692 àti 592 torí pé mo increase ẹ̀.
Yeah.
Now, I want it to be so wide for me so that even if I'm teaching a concept for 3 hours, I have enough space to write.
You can scroll up and down.
Scroll up and down. So màá kọ́ yọ maintain aspect ratio yìí, màá yọ kúrò. Màá wá lọ sínú pixel yẹn horizontal, màá mú 3000. Then vertical, màá mú 9000.
Vertical is the largest. Okay.
Vertical ló gùn jù so that màá lè scroll down. Horizontal kì í ṣe pé mo fẹ́ máa swipe right or swipe left.
Okay.
So mo ye click ẹ̀ yẹn sì ó ti tóbi nìyẹn. Ṣé rí?
9,000 by 3,000.
Vertical yẹn ni 9,000, horizontal yẹn 3,000. Now, ẹ wá rí i pé whiteboard ni èmi prefer black. Máa mú bucket lókè, paint bucket. Ṣé ti rí? Fill with colour náà pé. So tẹ bá ti mú, ẹ máa select colour tẹ fẹ́ fi ṣe background. Bóyá grey ni, ẹ drop ẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Bóyá black lẹ fẹ́, ẹ lọ select black as colour 1, kẹ drop ẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Bóyá red lẹ fẹ́ fi ṣe background, ẹ select ẹ̀ lókè, drop ẹ̀ síbẹ̀.
Background selection is the first. Background yẹn ni the first.
Òun ni the first tẹ ẹ̀yin lẹ determine background tẹ fẹ́ lò. So background yẹn ni mo ti wá mú black yìí sìn. But if I select any region and delete, ó sì máa padà show mi ní white, which I don't want.
Okay.
So if I don't want that, I would go to color 2 and make sure it is always black. Ṣó yé yín? Ṣé rí pé color 1 and 2 ti di black báyìí sìn? Ẹ wá tẹ bá click ńbẹ̀ tẹ delete, kò ní show white mọ́. Ṣé rí mo yẹn select tí mò ń delete? Ṣé rí àbí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo rí.
So ẹ rí pé even tí mo bá mú pen mi tí n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kọ nǹkan kò ní show torí pé color 1 ṣì wà ní black. Mo gbọ́dọ̀ mú color míì kí n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kọ nǹkan. Ṣé rí pé bí mo ṣe ń kọ nǹkan ó ń show nsìn. Mo dẹ̀ lè delete gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo kí n ṣe kí ni kí n select kí n delete straight. Màá kàn tẹ delete.
Yeah.
Now, ẹ rí pé nǹkan tí mo kọ yẹn kò hàn dáadáa àbí?
Yes.
Ó tínrín, as in too tiny.
Somebody can take the brush size.
Tí n bá ti change the pencil size mi, mo máa mú middle one sìn. So tí n bá ṣe ń sìn, ẹ rí pé lè tún. So bá jẹ́ graph gan ni mò ń plot. Ṣé understand? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n.
But there's one thing I noticed. One thing I noticed is the sensitivity of this pen, can't it be corrected? Because this one is new.
Is it too sensitive, sir?
Very sensitive.
Then your hand also needs to be sensitive. So that you don't write when you are not supposed to write.
Okay.
Otherwise, if it is not sensitive enough, it will be glitching when you are teaching. Imagine kẹ́ fẹ́ kọ 2 kí kọ báyìí kọ kẹ́ tó rí 2 kọ. No. So
you are doing what you are doing because you have been using it for long.
Yes, that is where the practice comes in.
I was on system yesterday throughout.
So now
I can now write.
Now tẹ́tí rí bí ẹ ṣe máa change background yín. Now mo lè fi eléyìí kí n fi ṣe my class gangan pé òun ni màá máa ṣí every time tí n bá fẹ́ ṣe class. So ẹ jẹ́ kí n close ẹ̀ kí n wá lọ tún open again. Ṣé rí class tí mo ti drop síbí, ẹ jẹ́ ká imagine pé tí mo ṣe save ni. Tí n bá double click lé lórí pàpà tí mo double click yẹn kò wúlò fún nǹkan kan. Ó máa open but kò useful.
Okay.
Ó kàn máa open as image tẹ máa wò ní ẹ̀ nílé nǹkan kan lé lórí. Ṣé understand? Ṣé rí pé ó ti ń open?
But when we are saving it, okay.
Ó ti ń open.
But when we are saving it,
kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ?
When we are saving it, ṣé a lè fún ní dot anything tó yẹ kó máa jẹ́ kó wà useful?
No, ó wà useful. Ẹ máa edit ẹ̀ ni. kì í ṣe pé máa open ṣe rí
Má ti
open
right click, má ti lọ
ṣe
edit.
rí open
Má ti
lélẹ̀ ṣe rí pé mi ò ṣe rí pé ó tiny gan ṣe rí pé mi ò rí nǹkan kan kọ
very
sórí
tiny
ẹ̀.
indeed. Very tiny indeed. Very tiny. Very
Even
tiny.
tí mo bá ní 7% ló gbé jáde even tí n bá increase ẹ̀ ṣe rí mo yẹ increase ẹ̀ ní bíbá ẹ̀ nísàlẹ̀ yìí ṣe understand kò wúlò fún iṣẹ́ tí mo fẹ́ fi ṣe ṣe get ẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn. Now ó dà ní pé mo ti store nǹkan kan sókè ibẹ̀ yẹn bóyá by mistake mo kàn save nǹkan kan lẹ fi rí white stuff kan lókè ṣe understand so ìyẹn gan kọ́ ni issue nsìn. The issue is how do I make it useful? Am I right click ni nìkan dédé open. So once you right click, don't click on open, click on edit. Ó máa open with paint fúnra rẹ̀, not with image viewer.
Well, with all those attributes, it's going to be
All
there.
the attributes are there already. The only thing you need to quickly go and change is your color 2 to be returned to black, and your color 1 to select what you want to use to start writing. You understand? Now, and that is the end of the whole thing. So
now how do you paste something on it? You go and copy
it. Copy it from anywhere, from God knows where. Debi by the control V. Ẹ jẹ́ ká imagine pé mo fẹ́ copy àṣebí òun náà ni mo fi ń copy àwọn Zoom nǹkan tí mo copy fún yín. So
but your own is always very neat. It's very neat and very as if the thing is typed.
Yes. The main thing, okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sórí Google nsìn. Ká gbà pé mi ò fẹ́ kọ́mọ tí mò ń kọ́ mi ò fẹ́ kó rí Google, so mi ní share entire screen ṣó yé yín.
Okay.
Tí n bá click share screen tí mo click yẹn tó bá yẹ pé bí mo yẹ ń share screen paint lásán ni mo fẹ́ kó rí, paint yẹn lásán ló máa rí. Tẹ́ bá wo bẹ́ ṣe ń wò mí nsìn paint yẹn nìkan lẹ ń rí ẹ rí entire desktop mi mọ́.
No.
Ṣé understand?
No, okay.
So tí n bá lọ sórí Chrome nsìn ẹ lè rí Chrome mi àbẹ́ ń rí.
No.
But tí n bá share Chrome gangan fúnra rẹ̀ ẹ máa rí. Tó bá yẹ pé mo fẹ́ share 2 screens màá tẹ control mọ́lẹ̀ lórí keyboard màá wá tẹ the other screen á wá share méjèèjì at a go. So tí n bá open Chrome nsìn ẹ máa rí, tí n bá dẹ̀ open Paint ẹ máa rí òun náà.
Okay.
Ṣé understand? Now ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sórí Chrome ká jọ search bóyá a fẹ́ kọ́ simple equation. Simple equation for any class, whether JSS, whatever. Kí n kàn ṣáà mú simple.
Lórí Chrome tẹ.
Ṣé mo pé Chrome èmi fẹ́ fi Chrome search. Ṣé mo Chrome is like a library on its own.
You did not even put a teaching something in the front.
No, you don't need. In fact, kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ wá lórí Chrome tẹ́ lè rí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká imagine pé kẹ́kàn rántí pé Bible sọ nǹkan kan ó ní do not allow the wish to be alive. Má ṣe jẹ́ kí àjẹ́ kó wà láàyè, àbí? Bóyá mi ò mọ ibi tó wà, bóyá ó wà ní Bible, bóyá kò sí ní Bible, mi ò mọ̀. Mo kàn fẹ́ wá lórí Chrome. Màá kàn sọ pé do not suffer the witch
to live.
Ẹ rí pé Google gan ti gbé suggestion wá fún mi. Tí má dẹ̀ ti click lé lórí, tó bá jẹ́ pé ó ní Bible passage, ó máa gbé jáde. Ṣé ẹ rí pé ó ti gbé Bible passage yẹn jáde?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So Google Chrome is like a library on its own. Tí má dẹ̀ click lé lórí, ó máa load Bible passage yẹn immediately, and you will be reading directly from a Bible online there.
And you should have make your cutting, you cut and
if let us assume I just want to do what Sherry ti gbé jáde ó ní Exodus 22:18.
Exodus
King James version. Ó dẹ̀ ní oríṣiríṣi. Ó dẹ̀
lóríṣiríṣi
version.
Go and find another version.
Sherry,
go and look at another version.
Sherry gbogbo version yẹn ń bì.
All right.
Ó ní many version bẹ́ẹ̀. So I don't need to download any app. Most of the books I use, most of what I get them online, but
once in a while you do that. Once in a while you used to speak to your computer, your Google. Say what is this one? You speak to your Google using that microphone.
Yes, using microphone at times. Now, ẹ wo simple equation tí mo select, tí mo search fún, ó gbóríṣiríṣi nǹkan wá. Ṣé rí gbogbo nǹkan tó kọ sísàlẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó kàn mí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, because I want an image to take to my board for my students. So you just click on images straight.
Okay.
So tẹ́ bá ti click lórí
Okay.
images, ó wá gbóríṣiríṣi wá, èmi wọ́n ti solve ẹ̀, èmi wọ́n ò solve ẹ̀. Èyí tí wọ́n solve yẹn lèmi ń wá. Ṣó yé yín? Ẹ wo eléyìí tó gbé wá yìí is from a video lápá right yìí. Àwọn eléyìí just some question. So ẹ jẹ́ ká wo eléyìí sìn. Ṣé ẹ rí pé mo ti open image kan bí báyìí? Eléyìí gan ó tún ti kọ answer síbẹ̀. Mo kàn lè right click. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi? Tí n bá ti right click, màá click copy image. Copy image tí mo click yẹn, màá padà lọ sórí paste sórí paint. Màá wá paste ẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ rí? Bóyá ó dẹ̀ kéré, mo máa ṣe kí ni? Mo lè enlarge ẹ̀. Now, mi ò fẹ́ gbé answer síwájú student mi. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́? Mo máa change background yẹn sí white. Màá wá lọ delete àwọn answer tóun ti kọ síbẹ̀ yìí. Ṣé ẹ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Bóyá mi ò fẹ́ kó kọ.
How do you change the background? You change the background to white so that it's going to cover
color
the
2
whole
ni.
thing. Okay.
So anything tí n bá delete, mo ti delete kúrò ní ibẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ṣó yé yín?
No, what I'm saying is, do we use Paint to edit PDF?
PDF kọ́ lélẹ̀, image ni mo gbé wá ẹ̀.
Yes, that image now. How do you crop out the image?
I just write image wà lórí browser tí mo ti search fún. Mo dẹ̀ right click.
No, what I'm saying is how you remove some of the answers and other things here. So you would highlight it and then change the color to white.
Select tool ni mo lò. So mo dẹ̀ wá kọ́kọ́ lọ change background mi sí white so that anything tí n bá delete white ló máa show torí white ni background image tí mo gbé wá.
Okay.
Tó bá jẹ́ image tó jẹ́ brown ní background ẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kí n mú another image wá.
Okay.
Bóyá another question or another image mo kàn fẹ́ wo.
Okay.
Mo ń bọ̀. Okay, let's assume it is this green one. Ṣó yé yín?
Okay.
Tóun dẹ̀ ti explain method of solution síbẹ̀. Tí n bá gbé wá sí báyìí, mo fẹ́ yọ solution yẹn kúrò. There are other ways. I could just easily cut off this part. Kí n cut it off. Kó wá jẹ́ pé ọwọ́ nǹkan tó kù yìí ló máa show. But tí mo bá ní the green background.
Just select it and then you cut it off. You just select and cut.
Just select and say delete. Select, press delete. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé background mi black ni, color 2 wà ní black. Now, tí mi ò bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe yẹn tí mo sì ní the green kìíní, ẹ jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ lọ cut ẹ rí pé black ló máa show síbẹ̀, àbí?
Oh, yes. Yes.
So, I don't want it to just put black there. I want it to be uniform. What do? I can pick on this tool at the top that they call pick color. Tí n bá ti click lórí ẹ̀, màá pick color background yẹn, ó ti fi ṣe color 1 fún mi. Ṣó yé yín? So tí n bá ti click color 1 yẹn tó ti wà ńbẹ̀, màá lọ click ibi tó ní edit colors. Màá wá click pé kó add ẹ̀ mọ́ custom colors fún mi. Bó ṣe add ẹ̀ mọ́, mo click OK. Ó ti wá wà níbi òkè yìí, mo ti lè select ẹ̀ lábẹ́ iṣẹ́ rí light green ló pè. So màá lọ fi ṣe color 2. Then mo lè yọ nǹkan míì kúrò ní color 1, mo lè lo black or anything. So color 2 yẹn tí n bá ti lè delete nsìn, ẹ rí pé ó máa kúrò ńbẹ̀, color 2 yẹn máa wà ńbẹ̀. Ṣé rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? So ibi tó kọ worked example sí gan, mo lè ṣì yọ kúrò, kí n yọ gbogbo àwọn eléyìí kúrò kí ó jẹ́ pé question yẹn nìkan. Tí n bá even question yẹn gan mo fẹ́.
Ó máa obey ẹ̀ dé level yẹn.
Ẹ máa wò, ṣé ẹ ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Question yẹn gangan mo lè shift ẹ̀ fúnra mi.
Mò ń bọ̀, Mr. Ababi. Okay, don't worry, let us be talking.
So now, tí n bá shift question yẹn sí center àbí ibi tí mo fẹ́ kó wà, I will just start explaining. Mo lè lo black fi kọ́ kí n sọ pé okay, this equation number 1 kìíní yẹn okay now nǹkan tí mò ń kọ́ wọn, so I have to make another length or another pixel, another font. So now, this is the question I'm trying to solve. 3x minus 2 equal to 4.
You
Abi?
highlighted it and then you shifted it. Is it possible? You highlighted it and
No
you drag it.
highlighting,
Is it
select,
possible?
select, select,
I bet
select.
select, I mean.
Select
So you
and
can carry
drag
on.
anywhere. Torí ẹ mọ̀
Okay,
pé green yẹn ló ti ṣe background. So kò ní
okay.
tó bá tí n bá change
Kò ní
background
make
yẹn
sense.
kúrò ní green, the moment tí n bá fi
Okay.
lọ ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi sí white,
I'm not sure color to one
ó máa
background.
máa
Okay,
show
I
colour tó
understand.
wà ń bẹ̀. Ṣé you understand?
Okay, that is it. That
But
is it.
nísìnyí tí n
That
bá
is it.
turn
That
ẹ̀
is it.
padà, ibi tó bá wù mí ni mo lè move ẹ̀ sí. Now, màá sọ pé okay, to solve this, you collect your like terms. This doesn't have any alphabet, this doesn't have any alphabet, but this has an alphabet. So it's not a like terms with them. This and this are like terms. I collect them to one side of the equation. So this one will be left here, and this is already outside, but this one is coming outside to become positive 2. Then I'll say, okay, 3x equal to 6. 3 times what will give me 6? That's 3 times 2. X must be 2. Or rather, I would say divide both sides by 3. Màá dẹ̀ underline divide by 3, divide by 3. 3 cancel 3. So x equal to 6 over 3, which is 2. Adebi, do you understand? Yes. Tó bá dẹ̀ understand,
Now,
ó máa béèrè question.
hold on. The I can have on my screen now that your minutes end up in 10 minutes.
That is
Upgrade.
that means we are about to spend another 30. We are almost using another 30 minutes.
Okay.
Check.
If I want to upgrade it now, I can upgrade it again. But what's the meaning of
No,
that?
upgrade means you should go and pay.
I can't pay. Why would I be paying 50,000?
So the only
I
upgrade you
can't pay.
can do now, let's assume it's during the class, is that you tell the student, okay, in the next 3 minutes, I'm going to end this meeting and restart. So join back immediately with the link I have sent to you. That means you've already scheduled the meeting to be a recurrent meeting.
So I will just say end now. I will just
So
go to end.
Tebati
Let's say try
end,
it and do it.
yes, Tebati end, you now start again waiting for the student to join. Tí ó bá dẹ̀ join, tó
Let
bá
me
jẹ́ ọmọ
try to
tó
do that
ṣọ̀lẹ
now.
ni, ẹ dẹ̀ máa sáré message òbí ẹ̀ pé lágbájá needs to join back.
Tí wọ́n stop tó bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n stop tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ṣé ẹ dúró ná? Student tẹ́yìn fi sínú class, tẹ ní I'm coming. Èyí tó máa sá lọ now.
Ó ga o.
Even physical class. Èyí tó máa sá lọ kẹ́ tó dé máa sá lọ because kò mọ reason tóun ṣe wà ní class. Unlike ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé òun ló mọ̀ pé yes, I need to know 5 things. This man has explained only one and he said he's coming back. Ṣé mọ̀? That student will wait, àbí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So ìyẹn ni. But I think for now that these are the basic things they need. If you want to write, you select your pencil, you select the size of your pencil and use it to write. You want to draw any shape, you select the shape at the top, you draw the shape. You understand?
This is what I work upon today after this session now.
So the more we use it, the more we get used to it.
But that sensitivity, I have a material here that if I saw it within the pack, that the using of how to use the something.
You don't even need all those material. Just keep using it, and that's all. Because if you keep checking setting, you might disconfigure it and make the whole thing not functional the way it's supposed to be. So
do you know that those buttons beside this about the 8 buttons, they have their different usage.
They have their different
those
usage.
Buttons,
But as far as I'm concerned, I don't even need them. In as much as I can use my mouse.
Well, with time now, as I've said. But this one is more sensitive. It's more sensitive than your own. It's more sensitive. Very sensitive.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It now depends on the usage.
Okay.
It depends on the usage.
My brother. I appreciate you.
Let us assume, sir, pé a fẹ́ ṣe graph. Okay, kíní yẹn ti fẹ́ tán àbí? Okay, ó ṣì kù 6 minutes. I want to teach graph now. I will go and look for graph page, graph book.
Okay.
Graph sheet.
On the Google.
Okay. Then I will just look for anyone that is available and probably that I can use to explain my coordinates. Then I right click and copy.
On the scale.
After copying it, what do? I go to the page where I want to use it. I paste it. Share rimbe.
Yeah, material.
Nísìnyí eléyìí tí wá tóbi jù. I can reduce my paint from here. When I will now
Okay.
screenshot this, show you.
Okay.
Timbati screenshot delay. This is what I'm going to use to teach. I won't use this big one. I will remove the big
Okay.
one and
Okay.
I'll bring the one I screenshotted.
Ah, that's good. I
Uh-huh.
know that this page is very
Now
well
I can
fine.
now begin to say, okay, from our table of values, table of values, contact only X and Y table of values. Just example of a table of values. So can you imagine pé nǹkan tá a fẹ́ plot lélẹ̀ ẹ rí àbí?
Okay.
So I'll just come to the place, I'll just paste it and say, okay, these are our X and Y. Wherever we got the X and Y from is nobody's business, or maybe we have another equation we have used to do that. That's a concept for another this thing. So when X equal
Let this
to
one slide.
1, Y equal to 4. So this is X-axis horizontal 1, then go straight to 4 at the top. I plot the point here. Shey I could
Yeah.
even change the color. Just use red.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Okay, with the
X
same.
equals to 2, Y is 7, 2, Y goes to 7. Okay, now mo ń lọ sí 16. That means pé mi ò lè gbé 16 ní up yìí. Then I will say, okay, 1 gives me 4. Maybe I'll use 2,
And make
4,
it two,
6,
two,
8.
two,
So
two.
this is 1 goes to 4. I'll use 2 boxes.
Mm-hmm.
2 goes to 7. Instead of 6 and
Okay.
8, I use halfway of
Okay.
6 and 8.
Yes, that's 7.
Then 3 goes to 10. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I use 10 here. 4 goes to 13. This is 2, 4, 6,
Okay.
8, 10, 12, 13. Ẹ̀rí pé ó ń form bí
Everyone,
straight line.
let me pause. Look, wait, let me pause, please. I want to eat myself. I'm coming. Just give me
Okay,
3 minutes.
that means pé ẹ máa ní láti restart 3 minutes ló kó o máa cut fún rẹ̀ sí.
Yes, Mbadi already started. Let me.
Okay,
What do I
okay.
do now?
Ẹ̀yẹn máa lọ, ẹ máa padà wá bá mi. Tó bá ti cut fún rẹ̀,
Okay.
kẹ́ restart. So I'm plotting this. 4 to 13, I've done that, and 5 to 16. So from 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So this could be 16. So if I look at this value, it looks like kind of a straight line stuff that I have here. Probably it might go through the origin or something. So let me see. Or even if it doesn't pass through the origin, it's nobody's fault. So it's the value that we have. So I could use a green line so that you can see the points that I have marked there before. So it doesn't pass through the origin. So the scale I used, what scale did I use? One box represents 2 units on y-axis, while one box represents 1 unit on x-axis. So if I want to plot the second table, -5, x is -5, y is 10. So x -5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5 here. Then 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10 is going to be here. Then -3 to 6. Let me see. Controls, okay, no problem. So -3 to 6. From -3, 1, 2, 3 to 6. This is 2, 4, 6. It's coming here. Then -1 to 2. -1 here goes to 2. This is it here. And 2 goes to -4. 2 goes down to -4. This -4 down here. And 4, there's no 3. So 4 goes to -8. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's -2, 4, 6, 8. So it's going to be sort of a straight line here also. I can use another color to identify this particular graph. You can see the intersection between the two graphs. So I could be asked to find the gradient of the graph or something. That'll be the story for another day. You want to find gradient? Well, gradient of line 1, gradient of line 2. So this is line 1. or you could be asked to find the equation of the graph. So I need a gradient. I need to pick 2 points. So this triangle is going to face flip horizontal here. So I need 2 points. Maybe I pick this point at the bottom, and I pick this point at the top. So here now I got 2 points from my graph. Got 2 points. Here's 1 point, and here's the other point. To get my gradients, that'll be the y dx. That'll be changing y over changing x, which is y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So what's my y2? At the point here, I have xy. X here will be, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. X comma y. So this is 7 comma. For the y, on the axis, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. 7 comma 22. Okay, now that meeting has ended. Okay, so I'm joining back to the meeting now for us to continue. Okay.
Olúwa wà ó
Ṣé
ṣe ò bàbá.
ẹ ti rí mi báyìí?
Olúwa wà ó ṣe ò bàbá.
So my request láti share screen sí.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Allowed.
Yes. So let me now share the screen again. So I was trying to explain that to teach anything, maybe even graph. So I just plotted the 2 point. Mo plot at a border. So the first table I plotted, it was plotted in green, while the second one was plotted in blue line. So I wanted to find the equation of the two lines. So I said we're going to need gradients, and to get the gradients we need 2 points. So I picked 2 points on the green line. That's where I got the rectangle. I mean the triangle, the red triangle. So at the point at the top I have 7 comma 22. Then at the bottom is going to be 1 comma 4, which is on the table already. So here we have 1 comma 4. So and this is the y dx, like changing y over changing x. Then we have the y2 is 22, y1 is 4, then x2 is 7, x1 is 1. So 22 minus 4 is 18, and 7 minus 1 is 6. Then this is 3. So our gradient equals to 3. So with the equation of a line which is y equal to mx plus c, then we have y equals to 3x plus the intercept, where the line intercepted our y-axis at this spot. So if this is 0, that should be 1 on y, because this first box is 2. So 3x plus 1. So if we téèyàn bá fẹ́ kọ́ anything, even the graph, a lè lò báyìí láti fi kọ́ ṣe area bí. So for the blue line now, I want to find the equation of the line to even know whether the lines are perpendicular directly or something. So I need another triangle like this. The first time that I wanted to use this triangle, it gave me something like this. So I now try to flip it. Sherry, okay. When you rotate, flip horizontally. So it now faces like this. Area B. So I flipped it horizontally, but now I need on the other side. So I will not need to flip anything. I can just say, okay, probably I need 2 points on the line, maybe it's from this point to this point. So I can change.
What I'm saying, that red one, you can flip the red one.
No. Since I have dropped it, I can't flip it any longer.
Okay.
It was when I needed it to face the left side, but it was facing
Okay.
the right side. So I have to
Okay. Okay.
flip
Okay.
it
Okay. Okay.
horizontally so that it can face where I need to use it. But now that it's on the left side, I don't need to flip anything. I just use it. Now, to get the gradient of this, I need the 2 points on the triangle, which is the first point here and the second point at the bottom here. So now, the point at the top, the coordinates will be for x 1, 2, 3 minus 3, comma. For y, it's going to go up from this. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6. It's 6 at this spot. So minus 3, comma 6. Then on at the bottom, I have on the x-axis 1, 2. This is positive 2, comma. For the y-axis at the minus 2, minus 4. So 2, comma minus 4, which is also a point on the table. 2, comma minus 4. So now I'll need to get the gradient. Gradient m equals to change in y over change in x, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So my x2 is the one at the front, so this will be my second point. This will be my second point, why this will be my first point, because I have to maintain the motion, the movement from, on the horizontal axis, not on the vertical axis. Otherwise, I would have picked this as the second point. So let's see, y2, this will be y2, x2, this will be x1, y1. So y2 is negative 4, y1 is 6, then x2 is 2, while x1 is minus 3. Let me see. So it's going to be minus 3 this time, because there's a minus in the formula, and that one is coming with minus. So I have minus 10 over 5, because minus times minus here is plus. So my gradient is negative 2, and it shows on the line because it runs down. The one that is rising is a positive gradient. That's why we got positive 3. But the one that is falling is a negative gradient. That's why we got negative. So the equation for this will be y equals to negative 2x plus the intercept. Where did the blue line intercept the y-axis? I think it actually passes through the origin. So the intercept is 0. So there is nothing here. That's plus 0. So the equation of the line is minus 2x. Y equals to minus 2x. So tó bá jẹ́ pé èèyàn fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ, at least with this is a live experience, like a real class, physical class experience, no matter where the child is all over the world, all across the world. Ṣé ẹ get it, Ben?
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's nothing one want to teach that you cannot teach online. I even teach piano, teach anything using using all these tools.
I love
So
you.
it is well.
One man industry.
Abby. So I think that's all about this for now.
I'm a guy. Don't worry.
It is well.
Yeah. It is well. It is well. It is well. It is well.
Okay.
So we call it. Okay.
Yeah. So I command you to practice often and often and often to be able to have a smooth class experience with any student.
Okay.
And
Okay.
right now, the bá ti perfect ele, ẹ máa ní láti máa wà conversant pẹ̀lú teacher run.
Okay.
So that ẹ lè rí tẹ́ bá ní request for students. Okay.
Hold on now. With this Zoom now. Zoom in now.
Yes.
What I will do now, I will organize a meeting. I want to If I want to have a meeting with you now, how would I go about it?
Today is Tuesday.
Okay.
Bóyá a lè sọ pé
Okay.
Friday 10 o'clock torí ẹ ti ní meeting yẹn ní 10, so ẹ need àti send the link sí mi again. Okay, ó dà ní pé ẹ ti edit ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan.
Eh,
Ẹ ti change time
Ìgbà
ẹ̀
ìgbà ní
àbí?
kí n ṣe kú mi. Ìgbà ọ̀la àbí ọ̀túnla mo lè má ti lè I want to look for that system
A lè
issue.
lo Friday. A lè lo Friday.
Okay, then Friday.
So
But that one, I will call you. I will call you
tẹ́yìn bá
because
ti
I was
wà
not able to get to I
tẹ́yìn
will
bá ti
call you
wà
then.
online as at that time, at least 10 o'clock in the morning, tẹ́ bá ti wà
I will
online.
even ask you before I schedule the meeting. I will ask you. I will ask for your program so that.
Tí ẹ need àti reschedule meeting ẹ kàn máa start èyí tó ti wà ń bẹ̀.
Friday.
Èyí tó ti wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn náà ni ṣebí ìta lò yìí náà ni. It's a repeated
Okay.
meeting.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Even the fact that
Okay.
we said
Meanwhile,
the fact that we said they should hold meeting Monday to Friday doesn't mean you cannot use it on Saturday or Sunday. You just go there,
I know.
you start it.
Okay, and they just said make the thing okay.
Mm.
Now the one that you have done today now, do you save it?
The video,
Uh,
yes, I will send it over so that ẹ lè wo gbogbo ẹ̀ from beginning to the end.
Then
Ẹ lè fi
I
practice
want to
often.
I want to start practicing with my board now.
Tablet, yes,
So
and the board.
and meanwhile, as you have rightly said,
Mm-hmm.
most of the things that I will teach now, I don't have their syllabus.
The Google is a library, so once you know the topic they want to do, then the rest is history.
And another thing is this KG1
It all depends on the requirement of the parent and the student. They say, okay,
but some parents may not know the syllabus of their child.
no, they don't need to know the syllabus, but they need to know what they want their child to know. Like they bring a child, say, this she's like she cannot spell well, she cannot read. Then, as a teacher, one knows that okay, start from the alphabets, then the two-letter words, three-letter words, four-letter words, and with that, start composing sentences. Then, if you see short stories, all those resources are online, whether PDF, whether whatever, one will download and save somewhere and be dishing it out part
Or
time.
somebody who said that my daughter has never, I want her to be very good in physics. I need the
In
physics and
physics, it
maths
now
here for
depends on
no
a
nothing.
daughter will not just jump to physics. What class is the daughter? That is the first thing. If it's in JSS2 and they said physics, that means they are talking about the basics of physics because for UK curriculum, they actually give them physics from JS1 to 3 or so, like year 7, year 8, year 9. That's where they deal with their physics, chemistry, and biology. But they won't call it physics, chemistry, and
Eh?
biology for them. They just call it science. So it now depends
They
on
call
what
it anything.
they just call it science. They put them in level. Maybe though they will know that this aspect, whether it's geography, this aspect is mathematics, this aspect is physics, this one is chemistry or biology. They give them curriculum, they give them topic on what they should go and know. So once they say
Can somebody Google the syllabus for how do they, is it standard one or standard two or you need to
for
make
no, they use year 7 for JS1.
okay, year 7.
Year 7, 8,
7
9,
for
10, 11. Then for
8.
primary, they use like year 1, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 to grade 7, grade 6.
Well, please let me have it now.
For
No, year 1 to
primary school, grade 1 to grade 6.
okay, yes.
But that really doesn't matter. If they bring you a grade 4 student, sir, they said
Mhm.
he cannot multiply, he cannot add very well, he cannot subtract with regrouping, like when you need to borrow or something. So one will just tackle the basics for the child before going to the curriculum of the child, to the current topic.
Is it okay for a teacher to ask for the syllabus of the
It's
student?
very much okay just to be in line with them.
What is the area? Can I have your syllabus, the
For
syllabus of your
example,
students, so
there
that I
are
can
students that will even come back from school with homework that we need to assist with. So they will
Mhm.
just snap those pages and send it. And if it's PDF, their parent can just send the file. So it's from the file you screenshot
Okay.
and bring to the board for the child, just like these images on
Okay.
the board.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Ah, my brother, I appreciate you.
All
So
right, sir.
lágbára Ọlọ́run ní ọ̀la tí ọ̀tún láwọn fẹ́ ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ mo jẹ́ máa gẹ́ẹ̀tì bọ́ọ̀dù yìí
Mm.
tẹ̀lé kọ̀m̀pútà
Even ní
yìí.
Friday gan
So
ni láti meet ẹ kàn tiẹ̀ practice kẹ́ fi between now
okay,
and next week Wednesday kẹ́ fi practice. Tẹ́ bá ti practice tán, tẹ́ bá
ó
fẹ́
dà.
ṣe class kó jẹ́ next week Friday, ẹ máa pè mí pé you are ready to teach a concept online, I should join.
Okay,
I will not even need to say anything. Ẹ̀yin kankan wo fídíò tí mo bá send kẹ́ fi practice between now and then.
ó dà.
So
Ó
tẹ́
dà.
bá
Ó
ti
dà.
lè
Ó dà.
practice gbogbo torí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ need láti really basics, to start and to effectively communicate with the child is in this video now and in the previous video I sent.
Okay. Màá tẹ̀ try láti organize a meeting pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. I will organize a meeting with you just to test my skill in
Yes, mo ní
organizing
lẹ́yìn
meeting
tẹ́
with
bá ti
somebody.
kọ́kọ́ practice tán ni ẹ̀ kẹ́yìn gangan ti practice kẹ́ ti rí i pé ẹ̀ ní difficulty
Okay.
kẹ́ wá pè mí láti
Okay.
join meeting by next week Friday.
Ó dà.
So mi ò ní request pé mo fẹ́ share any screen fúnra yín lẹ máa share screen yín ẹ ti máa rí gbogbo ẹnu
Ó
fídíò.
dà. Ó dà. Ó dà.
But tí ẹ bá
So,
yẹ̀ wò ṣe understand ẹ ní lè
mm.
tí mi bó ṣe wà yẹn tí n bá fún yín ní assurance pé next week Friday
Ta ló wà ń
yes
bẹ̀?
tí n bá fún yín ní assurance pé next week Friday I will still be there, then you won't really improve. Ṣé get it?
Get up. Get up.
Mm. Okay, sir. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Ó ti jàre.
Ṣé
Àwọn
ń gbọ́
ajá yẹn ló rọ́ wọlé.
ṣé ń gbọ́
Mo
mi?
ti ń gbọ́.
Okay.
Àwọn ajá yẹn ló rọ́ wọlé.
Okay. So, a máa ríra later, sir.
Ó dà. Ó dà. Ó dà.
Yes, sir.
Ẹ ṣé o. Ẹ ṣé o.
All
Mrs.
right, sir.
Madam and the children.
Máa
Ẹ
gbọ́,
ṣé
sir.
o. Mo dúpẹ́. Bóyá there's any issue, I will call you at any time.
No
I
problem.
will be practicing now.
And
I
in
will be
fact, tẹ́
practicing
bá
now.
call tí mi bá gbé gan, ẹ kàn send message lórí WhatsApp, I will easily
Ó dà.
pick
Ó
it.
dà. Ó dà. Ó dà.
Okay.
Ó dà.
All right, sir.
Ẹ ṣé o. Ẹ ṣé o.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, viewers, that is how to use Zoom to teach school subjects online. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Bye.